Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright if I stay today? Take my time, far behind.
Today is Sunday, March 22nd, 2020. I forgot I gotta tell you guys the date. A few of you guys were asking on my last vlog what the date was. So today is March 22nd, it's Sunday. I am on a 2-day trip. I'm in Dallas and I never hear the music playing like through the terminal. And I'm like walking through the terminal, I'm like, wow, they're playing some good music. It's normal music they always play, it's just that there's nobody here. So now I'm hearing it today. Essential personal? I meant to say essential personnel. Oh my God. My first trip since a lot of new developments with the coronavirus and everything and quarantines and social distancing. There's a lot going on in New York City. New York City is like a ghost town. We're only trying to go outside when we walk our dog now. We're trying not to touch anything. We're trying to stock up on groceries. Just a lot has been going on in the entire world. This is crazy to be a flight attendant right now. We are considered essential personnel or essential workers, so we are still working. We're still flying our flights. I was a little scared. I was a little hesitant to come on this 2-day trip because I didn't know what to expect at the airports or what to expect on the planes. As I'm like walking through the airports right now, they are empty. Like normally Dallas is so crowded, but right now it's literally just, there's hardly anybody around. It's just so, it's like New York City. It's so eerie, like a movie. Like I just can't believe this. I feel like I'm in that movie Contagion. I'm gonna go into ops. We've got about a 2-hour sit, so I'm gonna go into ops and I'll update you guys in a little while. We've got about 30 minutes till boarding. We're on the plane. I'm galley, I'm number 2. I've got to set up that galley and check my catering and make sure everything's here. We have a really, really light load. We don't have too many passengers. We are going from Dallas to Atlanta, so it's a really short, like 2-hour flight. We'll get to Atlanta probably around like maybe 1:30? I don't know, 1 or 2? I don't even know. Like, are we gonna be allowed to leave the hotel? Is there gonna be restaurants open? Is there gonna be food at the hotel? Like, this is so scary to be flying during this time because I really don't know. We were walking the wrong way. Woo! I almost got in with you. These doors are so scary. I always feel like I'm not gonna make it. Okay, so we are in Atlanta. We landed like 30 minutes early. Best day ever. They have what?
Baby wipes.
Baby wipes? Oh, that's like gold. Grab 2. There's no hot food in this hotel, but the girl at the reception desk said that we can still order food and they deliver. They have this like little tiny like snack bar we can get stuff. These are like my hot food choices. Mac and cheese, spaghetti meatballs, or instant noodles. Okay, just got into this room. I already see my view here of the highway! Yay! And again, I'm in charge of neighborhood watch with the parking lot. Okay, so everything in the hotel is closed. No restaurants are open, no coffee shop, no gym, no like public areas, which is good. I'm glad, but I'm not really familiar with the restaurants around here. I hope Seamless works or maybe Grubhub. I'm not sure, but so it's 4 o'clock right now And first thing I'm gonna do, I was gonna take a nap. It's kind of late for a nap. I think I'm going to shower and just kind of wash any germs off and then kind of relax and figure out what I'm gonna eat. This is not good. It's basically 7:30 p.m. I was supposed to take the teeniest, tiniest nap and I just completely fell asleep. This isn't good because it is basically 7:30 right now. Who knows what time I'll get to sleep? And I have a 4 a.m. pickup. So for a 4 a.m. pickup, I need to be up at least by 3 a.m., you know, getting ready, having some coffee, waking myself up so I'm ready to go the moment I get to the airport. Honestly, I think I was a little bit nervous for this flight. I keep watching the news. I keep hearing more and more about this virus, shelter in place and being quarantined, and that you don't know if you have it for 14 days and travel is restricted and, you know, going outside. I feel like a lot of us have never lived this, have never experienced something like this. I just really feel like it's a movie. I feel like it's just so surreal. This is just such a crazy situation. I want like everybody to be safe. I want everybody to be happy and just positive, but I don't like my nerves, like my body was just like, should I go? I'm like, I'm nervous to go on this trip. I have this trip, I've got to work. Like I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect, but luckily I have like such an awesome crew. A lot of people were taking a lot of precautions, you know, social distancing, a lot of people wearing gloves, the face masks. I know there's like I don't know if the face masks are good or if they're bad, but I just felt like everybody was being extra careful, which made me feel a lot safer to be working these flights and being at the airport. I know this is just so surreal, you guys. Like honestly, it's just so surreal. It's hard for me. Like and it just seems like every day new information is coming out. Every day something different is like happening, and I'm trying to stay positive, but I will say I was a little nervous for this trip, but I feel a lot more at ease having gone on my trip and, you know, interacted with my crew and the passengers and just seeing the airports. Still have the beard, Bart.
Yep, that's what the people want.
Were you reading the comments where everybody said they love the beard?
No, I didn't see the comments, but you told me all about it.
Ordered a chicken salad from Zaxby's! I used to live in Memphis and they had Zaxby's there, and they don't have Zaxby's in New York. Oh, this is the blackened chicken salad. Got like 10 minutes to be downstairs. Nope, it's not done. Okay, I like to do one final look through. I kind of make sure like nothing's plugged in. We're good. Yeah, we're a messy sleeper. Make sure there's nothing in here. No, we're good. Thank you, sir. Here you go.
So you take care of
Be
yourself.
safe. You too, thank you. Look how nice this, isn't this cool, this airport? I always forget about Atlanta. But look how it's not very crowded. All right, so it is about 4 a.m. It's about 4:10 a.m. We got here quick. We've got 2 flights today. We've got Atlanta to Charlotte, which is like an hour flight. So it's a juice and water service. And then we have Charlotte to JFK, and we deadhead that flight. We are technically working crew, but we have a assigned seat. So we're not the crew working that flight, we're the crew sitting during that flight. Atlanta Airport at, what time is it? 4:24 a.m. So because it's such a short flight, we just have to give out these little mini juices or a small little personal water. Just landed in Charlotte. It is 6:07 a.m. So that flight was so fast. That went a lot faster than I thought. juice and water service. That's the best. We've got one more flight. We've got a deadhead from Charlotte to JFK. That's about a 2-hour flight. And then we take a shuttle from JFK to LaGuardia, and then we're done. The airports are pretty empty still. They were really empty yesterday, and they're pretty empty today. I'm thinking because it's just so early in the morning, but I'm definitely seeing a difference in the amount of travelers from even just like 2 weeks ago. There's never nobody in line at Starbucks. Hey! Hi! Morning. Can I get a grande soy latte, please? Back in New York. It's raining in New York today. Guys, look at all the construction in LaGuardia. LaGuardia is a hot mess. It's so awesome having a deadhead as part of your sequence because so my trip was a 2-day trip and it was supposed to be 2 flights the first day, 2 flights the second day, working flights. But something happened with our last flight today. So it was 2 flights that we worked yesterday, 1 flight that we worked today, and 1 flight that we deadheaded. Deadheading's awesome. You get a passenger seat, you relax, and you just kind of, you get a free ride home. It's awesome. So definitely started this trip with a lot of anxiety and just like uncertainty about flying with this virus going around and how the airports were gonna be, and you know, it was a little nerve-wracking, but my crew was awesome, passengers were awesome, the airports weren't that crowded, the planes weren't that crowded. I feel like everybody's being extra cautious, you know, washing hands, sanitizing, wearing protective like gloves and stuff. So it really put me at ease. So I'm sending out tons and tons of positive vibes to all of you, and I wish you health and safety and to just stay happy. Don't know when my next trip will be or what's gonna happen in April, the schedules. It's really up in the air right now with flight attendants and the aviation industry, like in general. Hopefully we'll be okay, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, be careful. Hi, Munchkin. Hi.